Hello, we loving good day, good afternoon to all of you. Today we will learn about master budget and cash budget. So first of all, I would like to discuss the cash budget, and later on we will discuss master budget. As you know, that cash budget takes into consideration cash. So there are two types. One is cash receipts, that is inflow of cash, and other one is cash disbursement, that is payment, outflow of cash. So with the help of this cash budget, if inflow of cash, that is receipt, is more than payment, suppose inflow in your pocket is 100, outflow means you paid, you used, disbursed 80, then 20 rupee remains in your pocket, and that is what? That is closing balance. Is that clear? So this is the nutshell summary of cash budget. It means this cash budget is an estimate of cash receipt and cash disbursement or payment during a future period of time, because you are preparing budget. Budget is for future forecast. So you take it into consideration, that is you are estimating the cash receipts, that how much cash may comes in and how much cash you want to disperse, so that the closing cash balance will be this or that. Cash budget is an analysis of flow of cash in a business over a future short term or long term period of time. Maybe you prepare this cash budget for 3 months, that is short term, and maybe you prepare this cash budget for a year or more, that is long term. Cash budget is a forecast of expected cash intake and outlay, which I have already told you. What is receipt? Cash receipt. Cash receipt is, in layman's case, you can say cash inflow, which cash which comes in. So cash comes in and is what? Anticipated from what? That is, you are estimating cash inflow, that maybe the cash comes in from this, that resources. So which resources? See, there are two types of sale. One is cash sale and other one is cash credit sale. It means if there is cash sale, then automatically immediately the cash comes in the form of cash, whatever you sold. But when you sold goods on credit basis, then what comes in? Nothing comes in at the time of sale. Means payment is, inflow is postponed for future period. So when the cash comes in depends on the credit period allowed by you to the customers, because you are selling goods on credit basis to the customers. So you have to provide credit facilities to the customers. Suppose for 1 month, it means you will collect the cash from the from the debtors, from the customers, after 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. It means there is a receipt of cash through cash sales as well as through credit sale. When there is an emergence of credit sale, it means there is an emergence of debtors and receivables. Is that clear? So, the receipt of cash anticipated from various sources, that is due to credit period, and credit period to whom? Credit period to the customers. Is that clear? Now, we have to learn about the estimated cash collections. What is estimated cash collection? Just now I told you. That is, you have to estimate the cash which you collect. From whom you collect the cash? You collect the cash to the source to whom you sold goods on credit basis. Is that clear? It means who is that guy? The person to whom you sold goods on credit basis is your customers. Is that clear? So, you will collect cash from debtors. The customer is the person to whom you sold goods on credit basis is your debtors and receivables. What else? Maybe you collect cash in the form of interest. Why? Because you have invested money into bank, the interest which you will receive. You have invested your money in stock, you will receive dividends. Maybe you will receive dividend in the month of June, maybe quarterly you will receive dividend, maybe interest you will receive quarterly. So this is the part which you collect in future. Sale of investment, if you sell some of your investment, you will receive cash, you will collect. Suppose you sell your assets, you will collect cash. So these are the various sources through which you will collect cash. Now, the second one is cash disbursement. Disbursement means what? Disbursement means payment. Means where you want to pay. You will pay for one source. What is that? There is 2 points in the business. One is sale, one is purchase. Through sale, you will collect cash. You will collect there is a receipt of cash. But when there is purchase, then there is no receipt of cash. There is payment, disbursement of cash, that you will disburse cash. What? For what? For the payment. To whom? To the person from whom you purchased goods on credit basis. Or maybe you purchase on cash basis also. So you disburse cash for what? Other resources also. That is what? Maybe you purchase plant and machinery. Is that clear? Maybe you disburse, you pay wages, salary, factory overheads, direct expenses. It means these are the source for which you pay, you disburse the cash. Is that clear? You have the idea of the cash receipt and what is cash payment, disbursement. It means what? Cash budget is what? Cash budget is a consolidated cash position which is you have to determine. So cash budget is what? Cash budget or cash forecast is all possible source, all possible source from which cash will be received, that you will get the cash. Maybe through cash sale, maybe you trade sale, maybe you will receive cash in the form of for interest, dividend, sale of assets, sale of investments. From this you have to deduct what the amount of disbursement payment which are to be made. With the help of these two, what you do, what you will get? You will get a consolidated cash position which is determined, because cash inflow 100, suppose cash payment is 80, then cash position is how much? 20. So you have the idea that in this particular month or year you have a surplus cash at hand, that is closing cash balance. Is that clear? So cash budget should be coordinated with other activities of the business. Is that clear? The functional budgets may be adjusted according to the cash budget. Functional budget means purchase budget, sales budget. So all these budgets may be adjusted according to the cash. Because if you do not have cash, how you will purchase the raw materials, then how you will produce the finished goods. So all the functional budgets will be adjusted according to the cash. The available funds should be used carefully, and the concern should not suffer for want of fund. So whatever the fund you have, that you should use very carefully, and you should be very careful that concern should not suffer for want of cash. And this is the crux of this cash budget, that with the help of cash budget you are going to utilize your fund, and so that at the time of need you should not suffer for the need, for the want of fund. Is that clear? So cash budget is clear now. What is cash receipts? What is cash disbursement? Now come to one example. I would like to discuss one example. With the help of this, you can easily understand the cash budget, and it is easy for you to prepare cash budget. Suppose XYZ is one company, is expecting cash 64,000. Okay, cash in hand 64,000. If I say that how we prepare this cash budget, then is it possible with the help of only this 64,000? No. You need some other information also. Because I told you that cash budget is taking into considerations other functional budgets also. What is that? Sales budget. What is that? Purchase budget. What is that? Wages and expenses. So, if we have the data of sales, purchase, wages and expenses, like the data I have given in these questions. And there is other additional informations you have. Suppose in the month of, suppose in general, what you find. Suppose I'm joining some business, some organizations. What do you think? You will get your salary the day you will join the organization? No. After 1 month. It means what? This is called lag in payment delay. Delay in payment how much? 1 month. So salary of December, salary of January, where you will get? You will get the salary of January in the month of February. So if I'll say you that if I take it into consideration the cash payment, then the salary payment of January, when you will pay? You will pay in the month of February. Then in the month of January, you will pay the salary of December in the month of January. Is that clear? So there is an additional information regarding wages and expenses. What sort of informations you need? That is how much lag, how much delay in payment. So there is a delay in payment of wages and expenses is how much? 1 month. Now, there is sale and purchase. Now again, sale and purchase, there are two terms, as you know well. That is cash sale, cash purchase, trade sale, and trade purchase. So we have to have the idea that is there a 100% sale on cash? Is there 100% sale on purchase, credit purchase? No, not even a single business. In each and every business there is cash sale and credit sale, cash purchase and credit purchase. Now the question arises is what? What is the credit facilities, credit period? There are two types of credit period. One credit period allowed to the customers. Customers is your debtors and receivables. And again, credit period allowed by whom? The suppliers, that is creditors, who is supplying you the finished goods. So how much credit period you are enjoying and how much credit period you are providing. You are providing credit period to the customers and you are enjoying credit period by the suppliers. So how much credit period you are providing to the customers? That is 25% of the sale are on cash. It means out of 100 rupees, 25 rupees you sold on cash. And what about 75 rupees? 75 rupees, that is on credit basis. So how much credit period you are allowing to the customers? 1 month. That is 75% of the sale of January will be collected in the month of February. 75% of the sale of the month of, suppose, March, you will collect in the month of April. Clear? Now, income tax, 56,000 rupees is to be paid. Not every month, maybe every month, advance payment, maybe quarterly, maybe annual, maybe semi-annual. Here is in this question it is written, that is income tax is to be paid in the month of June. Means you are not paying in the month of January, February, March, April, May. you are paying in the month of June? This is the question. On the based on these questions, we will prepare cash budget. Clear? Now you see. Cash budget is the detail of cash receipts and cash disbursement. In cash receipts, what I discussed just now, there is factors, that is opening cash balance, that is cash in hand. How much cash in hand you have seen in the question? That is cash in hand is 64,000 rupees. That is, organization is expecting 64,000 rupees cash in hand. That is in the month of April. We are expecting 64,000 rupees. Now, you have to, from other resources from which you will get cash, sale. So, cash sale, cash receipts. What another receipt you will get from the credit sale? So, to whom you have given credit? To the customers. How much credit period you have allowed? 1 month. How much percent of sales you will receive? 75%. After how many months? After 1 month. So you have to have the detail of sale of, because you want to prepare the cash budget of April, May and June. So in the month of April, you will collect cash of which month? Of the credit sale of March. Okay, March. So March, 75% sale of March. So 75% sale of March is how much? 75%. First of all, 25% of sale is on credit basis. So 25% of 25% sale of credit cash basis. So 25%, which amount? Of April only. The sale of April is 1,92,000 rupees. So 25% of 1,92,000 rupees you will receive instantly at the time of sale. So 25% of 92,000 rupees is how much? 25,000 of 92,000 rupees is 48,000. And the cash you will realize after 1 month from debtors is how much? 75% of the previous month. That is the sale of March. 75% sale of March you will receive in the month of April. So how much amount of sale you did in the month of March? 1,60,000 rupees. So 25% of 1,60,000 you have received in the month of March only. Then 75% of 1,60,000 you will receive in the month of April. So 75% of the sale of March is how much? 75% of sale of 1,60,000 is 1,20,000. So 1,20,000 you will receive in the month of April. So out of 160, 40,000, 25% you have received in the month of March only, and 1,20,000 rupees, remaining 1,20,000 rupees out of 160 you will receive in the month of April. So these are the factors you have in under the receipt side. Now you add all these three, that is opening cash balance 64,000, cash sale of 48,000, and credit sale of 120,000. So the total cash receipts in the month of April expected to be 2,32,000 rupees. Now come to disbursement side, that is payment side. Now the payment will be done to whom? To the creditors. Why? Because you purchase. So purchase may be on cash or credit basis. So here the payment purchase is on credit basis. So purchase, there is nothing written that 25% of purchase on cash as well as 75% of credit. If this type of thing is issues are there, then you have to presume that total purchase are on credit basis, not on cash basis. And credit period allowed by the suppliers or customers is 2 months here. It means you are paying to the creditors from whom you purchase goods in the month of February. Because you purchase in the month of February, 2 month credit facilities creditors is providing you. So 1 month is March, other month is April. It means you have to pay February month's amount of purchase in the month of April. So in the month of February, how much you purchased? You purchased 88,000 rupees. Just to see the purchase column. February 88,000 rupees. So 88,000 rupees you pay in the month of April. Now wages. Wages, there is again conditions, additional information is given. That is, delay in payment of wages and expenses is 1 month. So how much in the month of April, wages of which month you will pay? Obviously 1 month delay, it means the wages of March you will pay in the month of April. Wages of March is how much? Is 18,000 rupees. So 18,000 rupees you will pay in the month of April. Now expenses. Expenses is also lag in payment, that is delay in payment is 1 month. Lag, delay is same. Expenses in the month of March is how much? 12,000. So 12,000 you are paying in the month of April. Next payment is what? Income tax. And that particular column you write income tax to be paid, but income tax you are not paying in the month of April, so column is nil in the month of April, column is nil in the month of May, but in the month of June you have to pay 56,000 rupees. Now you add all the cash disbursement column. 88,000 plus 18,000 plus 12,000, that will be equal to 118,000. Now this 118,000 is disbursement, that cash goes out, cash disbursed, cash payment, and cash receipts, that is inflow, is 232,000 rupees, that is 2,32,000 rupees. From the receipts you deduct cash disbursement of 118,000 rupees. So when you deduct 118,000 out of 232,000, the remaining is 1 lakh, that is 114,000 rupees. Means 2 lakhs 32,000 rupees came in your pocket. Out of 2 lakh 32,000 rupees, 1 lakh 18,000 you pay for some resources. Then remaining cash in your pocket is 114,000, and this 114,000, that is 1 lakh 14,000 rupees, is your closing cash balance supposed to be in the month of April. This 114,000 rupees will become the opening cash balance, estimated opening cash balance in the month of May. The same way you calculate the cash budget of the month of May, that is cash in hand become 114, which will be the closing cash balance of April. Then cash receipts, cash sale is 25%. Then months May salary is May sale is how much? 2 lakhs. So 25,000 of 2 lakhs is how much? That is 25% of 2 lakhs is 50,000 is your cash sale in the month of April. At the same time, the cash sale of the month of June is how much? Cash sale in the month of June is 2,40,000 total. So 25% of 2,40,000 is 60,000 rupees. So cash collections that is realized from debtors, 75% in the month of May is how much? That is 75% of April. So 75% of April will be 1 lakh 40, in the month of April 192,000 rupees sales, and out of 192,000 rupees 64,000 rupees, sorry, 48,000 rupees you have recovered in the month of April only, and the remaining 144,000 you will receive in the month of May. So the total of 1 lakh 92,000, out of 192,000, 48,000 recovered April, and 144,000 in the month of March. When you add 144,000 plus 48,000, that will be equal to 1,92,000 rupees. It means the total 1,92,000 you have recovered in the month of April and the month of March. Total amount you have already recovered. So the total receipt in the month of May is equal to 3,08,000. Now payment for to the customers in the month. Purchase is how much in the month of April? Purchase is 1,20,000 rupees. So payment to the in the month of April, in the month of May, you have to pay to the creditors from whom you purchased goods in the month of March. You purchased, April not paid, in the month of May you will pay. So in the month of March, how much amount of goods you purchased? That is 1,12,000 rupees. So you will pay 1,12,000 rupees in the month of May. Wages of April. Wages of April is how much? Wages of April is 18,000. So you pay 18,000 rupees here. Where wages of expenses is how much? 14,000 rupees. 14,000 rupee you pay. When income tax you are not going to pay any amount. So the total disbursement is 144,000 rupees. It means cash comes in the month of expected cash, which comes in the month of May, will be 3,08,000 rupee, and cash to be paid in the month of May is 144,000 rupees. So 144,000 you will deduct from 308,000. The remaining amount is 164,000 rupees. This 164,000 rupee supposed to be the closing cash balance of in the month of May. This 1,64,000 rupees become the opening cash balance of June. And in this way, again, you prepare the budget of June also. So in the month of June, 25% of June you will collect. So June's sale is how much? June sale is 240,000 rupees. 25,000 is 240,000 rupees is 60,000 rupees. Now cash realized in the month of June is how much? That is 1 month sale. That is May's sale. May's 75% you will recover in the month of June. So May's sale is how much? May's sale is 2 lakhs. Out of 2 lakhs, 50,000 rupees you have already recovered in the month of May. So out of 2 lakhs, 50,000 you have recovered. So remaining 75% you are you will receive in the month of June, that is 1,50,000. So 150,000 you will receive in the month of June, 50,000 you have already received in the month of May. So total 2 lakhs of rupees you received. So total cash receipts in the month of June supposed to be 3,74,000 rupees. And cash disbursement is 2 months purchase delayed. That is, customers credit period allowed by the customers is how much? 2 months. It means 2 months means April. 75% of April you will pay in the month of June. So how much is that? Now you see, not 75%. This is total 2 months. 2 months delayed. So April purchase is how much? April purchase is 120,000 rupees, 1,20,000 rupees. So this 1,20,000 rupees which you purchase in the month of April, payment is postponed and you will pay after 2 months, that is month of June, because creditors has given you credit facilities. You are enjoying credit facilities of 2 months. So 1,20,000 rupees you will pay in the month of June. So in the month of June you are mentioning 1,20,000 rupees. Now wages, 1 month delayed, and expenses is 1 month delayed. So wages of May 22 and expenses 18. So wages is 18 in the month of May and 22 in the month of June. Expenses 14,000 in the month of May and 18,000 in the month of June. Now income tax, you have already seen that income tax to be paid in the month of June. So here income tax to be paid in the month of June. April is nil, June is nil, but in June, April is nil, May is nil. In the month of June, you have written 56,000 rupees. So when you add all these, the total disbursement is 2,16,000 rupees. So this 2,60,000 rupees, when you deduct from 3,76,000 rupees, the remaining amount is 1,58,000 rupees. This is your cash budget. That in the month of April, you are expecting 2,32,000 rupees to come, and you are expecting 1,18,000 rupees to pay, and you are expecting 1,14,000 rupees on hand. The same way in the month of May, you are expecting to get 3,88,000. You are expecting to pay 144, and you are expecting to have 1,64,000 rupees on hand of cash on hand. In the month of June, you are expecting 374,000. You are expecting to pay 2,16,000, and you are expecting that cash on hand will be 1,58,000 rupees. That's all. This is very simple. Am I wrong? So now your assignment is to change the data from 64,000 to 6,40,000. You change the data of sales 1,14,000 to 14 lakhs, 1,16,000 to 16 lakhs, 1,92,000 to 19 lakhs 20,000, and so on and so forth. Delayed in payment of wages and expenses 1 month, you change to 2 months. Credit period allowed by the suppliers is 2 months, you change to 4 months. 25% of sale on cash, you change to 40%. Credit period allowed to customer is 1 month, you change to 2 months. Income tax is 56,000, you change to 1 lakh. Instead of June, you may change March, June, September, and December. And in this way, you just practice and solve few calculations. See, finance is only for practice. The more you practice, more you will get confidence. But only going through the text, sorry, you will not understand and never understand. The moment you will practice at least 5 numericals from the specific part of the which you are going to learn, that is here is cash budget, minimum 5 questions. Change the data and solve the questions. At the time of solving first question, you may find some hurdles. You just call me on WhatsApp. You send me the message on WhatsApp that Dr. Shankar, this is the problem. I'm stuck in this position. What should I do? You write the message, text. Immediately I will send you the answer, reply. Don't hesitate to ask me questions if there is any problem comes in your way. But go through honestly, solve the questions, at least 5 questions from each part. Then only my purpose will be achieved. Otherwise, it is wastage of time and nothing else. Is that clear? Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you in the next lecture.